Right. Let's crack. Straight on. What's up, mubba-lubbers? Why did I just hear myself?
Hello, Mark. How you doing?
No. It's Sparky.
Yeah, so, I mean, Sight couldn't make it, but even if he could, I doubt he would because of the Canadian heat wave. It's getting ridiculous now. I mean, nearly 50 degrees Celsius.
Why is this not working? Why is this not working? Can anyone hear me or not?
I can hear you, but I can hear you through
Granny.
I think Little Spark's mic rather than your own.
No, you can hear me through Granny's. Why isn't it coming through mine then? I think you can hear me from the stream that's probably playing on Granny. Hello? Hello?
You're very quiet.
Oh, I heard something there.
I don't know what's going on. Wait.
Yeah, we can hear you through Liam's mic, but we can't hear you through your own mic.
Well, I can hear me through Granny.
Ah.
I can hear everybody through Granny.
Oh, that sounded better.
Did it just suddenly?
Better.
Did it just suddenly kick in for some reason?
Yeah, and your own gilded thing was the green circle was happening. So I think you're good now.
Cool. Right. That took a while, didn't it? Yes, no, maybe?
So, am I being Malkuth for the day again?
Malkuth can do one.
Oh, harsh.
No, I think... Right, let's have a quick recap. Then we can get into it. Right, so, what happened last time? Last time...
Was we nearly all died.
Last time... We were at the Shrine of Savras, at the temple that was rumoured to contain some treasure hidden by the villagers many years ago following an attack by barbarians on the village or town of Coneybury. The party went to check it out. When they checked it out, they were attacked by a rather large party of orcs and a couple of ogres that strolled up, took a look, said, nah, too boring, sodded back off again. They eventually managed to dispatch all the orcs, went, hid for a bit, rested up, came back, investigated in the temple a little bit, hiccuped, took out the ogres, because they were now fully charged, ready, raring for battle. And that's where we left off last time. So Malkuth has thought, sod it, and wandered back to town. She's she's had enough of the cut and thrust of combat for now, and left the other few members of the party with Evelyn still out in the wilderness somewhere for now, while the party decided whether they were going to investigate the temple or whether they were just going to carry on with their journey. And you may see that I have updated the stream overlay.
Investigating the temple.
Ready to think of what to put in this great big empty square so far.
Weren't we gonna have a go at putting our face cams there?
We were, but there's probably only you there so far.
So, I mean, I still took a bit of a beating actually on in that battle with the ogres, because I took a few hits to the team. So I think, I mean, you guys decide where you want to investigate, but personally, Carlton, I think should take a short rest while the rest of you investigate, because I'm on 3 HP and I'll be no good in battle. So, alright, Carlton's going to take a short rest.
Let me just check, because I don't think the overlay D&D Beyond on stream is up to date, because it's showing you on full health. Yeah, there you go, 3 out of 33. Let me just see if I can refresh the stream and see if it updates it.
Oh, I think because... No, that wasn't you, that was me, because what happened was I took a long rest because I thought I wasn't going to be here this week because I'm at wedding tomorrow.
Well,
then we did it Friday instead because of the football, so that's what happened there.
who said it was because of the football? I mean, it obviously is, but who said it was because of the football?
You did in Gilded. You did in Gilded.
Did I? Oh, okay.
Damn football.
Oh, sure up you silly old fat. Why can I only see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the Beyond D&D Beyond overlay as well? Felmore's not on there for some reason. But anyway.
Yeah, I was just looking through everyone's, like, I was just looking at everyone's character sheet, and this came up for when I tried to get on Felmore's.
Odd.
Happened every time I've tried to go on it.
Don't try going it again then. Right, so what are you doing?
I would like
Well,
to...
investigating.
Yeah, I'd like to search
And
the
say-
bodies of the ogres.
Search the body of the ogres. Right, okay. You're taking a short rest, so you go plant yourself somewhere. Are you using any hit die to refresh your hit points?
Yeah, I'm using. Let's see. Right. What are the? I can't remember what the rules are with hit dice. So basically, when you use a hit die, do you not get it back until you take a long rest? Is that right?
I think with hit die you get half back, or is it up to half back with a long
It's
rest?
I get 1d10 plus 3, and I've got 3 of them.
Yeah, you get one hit die per level, so you can use up to as many of them as you need to. But I think you can get up to half of them back on a long rest, if that's correct. I'm pretty sure Evelyn will let us know if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I think that's right.
The pro
Okay.
D&D-er among us. Let's have a look.
And then where's Sacred Oath? Because it said something
Dunno.
about that just now. Sacred Oath, Oath of the Ancients, Count Divinity, 1 action.
You should have that on the bloody thing.
Oh, that's just something. Oh, I can just recover my channel divinity when I take a short rest, I see.
Oh, can you
So
now?
I don't need to do that.
Yeah, the new theme in D&D Beyond does look awesome. It's got to be said.
It does, doesn't it?
Let's have a look, see if we can show it on stream.
Right, so Carlton is taking a
Boom,
short rest.
there you
He's
go.
going to use 2 hit die.
Look at that.
No, it's not a D20. It's
Looks pretty cool.
10. Plus 3, and so he recovers 18 HP.
As
Oh,
Carlton
really?
goes off, I just offer. Would you like some?
Oh, some good rolls there. Incense.
Go on then.
Why
Next
incense?
Because for my other possessions, I just offer 5, 6 of incense.
Okay.
I think that would help Carlton chill out for a bit after.
What type of incense are you
the
using?
ogres.
Resting, there we go, 33. For each hit die, blah 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 blah. Player can decide to spend. Character regains some hit dice upon finishing a long rest, as explained below. Okay. Character regains all lost hit points. Yep. The character also regains spent hit dice up to a number of dice equal to half the character's total number of them. Minimum 1 die. For example, if a character has 8 hit dice, he or she can regain 4 spent hit dice upon finishing a long rest. But in D&D, you always round down. So when you do a long rest, you will recover 1.
Yeah. Alright, so I've used 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
And recovered 18 HP.
Cool. So right. So you're having your long rest. We've sorted you out. You're recovering some hit
short
points.
rest.
So yeah, while you're having your short rest, just chilling out in the in the dead bodies of the ogres, look
Incense.
with some incense, contemplating their mortality. Little Sparks Gioa is just going to have a quick search of them. So investigate away. If you,
Roll intimidation.
well, that would have been silly, wouldn't it?
Ooh, 16.
16. So, hold on, didn't we do that? No, we did that last time. I'm sure we did, because somebody found a couple of daggers on them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you've already investigated them. Upon further checks of the ogres, you discover nothing further.
Actually, yeah, because I made a check last time as well.
Yeah. Funny that. It keeps all the rules for the campaign, isn't it? And thank you,
Right,
Townie,
what-
for
what's the
keeping the
recovery of the
stream
doors?
chat. Sure, I'm talking. Thank you, Townie, for keeping the stream chat alive. Yes, right. So what you came out of was a broken part of the wall, in what you believe would have been sort of a kitchen area
Kitchen
of the temple. So yes, kitchen, I say. That is what I said indeed. So all the furnishings in that area have been pretty much destroyed. So all that was left was a hole in the wall. So yeah, you entered the main part of the temple, where it was large open room, door to the left, door to the right. You went through the one on the left. There was a hole in the ceiling, with pillars supporting. One of them had collapsed, and there was a double door to the south of that as well. So you went through the door on the left.
Right, so shall we go investigate through the double doors?
Probably.
Felmore agrees. Felmore leads the way as nobody else is making their minds up. Felmore leads the way back to the double doors and gives them a push. 6 stone pillars brace the vaulted ceiling of this part of the temple. the floor of which is buried under a thick layer of dust. Also covered in dust are 4 humanoid skeletons in tattered priestly vestments, lying near a stone altar, situated in an alcove under 4 narrow windows. Carved into the front of an altar is a humanoid eye. Wood Elf's busy doing wood elf things in the wood elf wilderness.
Could I search the bodies of the skeletons?
You could.
Got a 19.
That's nice. One minute. Yeah, you have a good check around the skeletons, and as you're touching them, the cloth sort of falls apart, and you don't find anything else on them. They are literally just priest skeletons with what they were wearing at the time of their death. Nothing else can be found on them.
Right, I'd like to have a investigate the altar.
Would you now? So, as you make your way towards the altar, roll for investigation. So you make your way towards the altar,
Oh dear.
put your hands on it,
Oh dear.
and all of a sudden, you can just feel yourself start to float. And as you see yourself floating, you see you're looking down upon you, currently stood touching the altar as you float high up through the roof and over the top of the temple and carry on floating. And you start making your way towards the mountains while you're watching it, just all the temple passing by beneath you. You're floating away. Not your body, as you can see that you left that far in the temple. You don't know what it is, but you are you're floating away towards further south, towards the mountains. You can see the hills passing below you. And as you look around, you can see what looks like a large keep built into the mountains. I've lost my page.
Cool.
What, that I've lost my page?
What
So
does Harrison look like to me? Is he just like?
Harrison just looks like Harrison.
No, I mean like, does he just have his eyes closed, touching the
Just
altar?
stood touching the altar at the moment.
Just making sure it didn't look any different.
So yeah, you're soaring over the hills towards these mountains and this fortress built in the side of the mountains. And from your vantage point, you suddenly stop just as you get close to it, and you can see sleeping on the fortress roof with the wounds healing from your brief encounter with it. You see a white dragon curled up, its tail just rested over its snout, its wings folded against its sides, its head resting on one of its arms, snoring away. Ice flakes coming out of its nose as it breathes, sleeping on this fortress roof. And then, having stood in the air for a brief seconds, you just flash and you're back in your body.
Oh, that was really weird.
What happened?
I saw the I sort of saw myself floating out my body, floated over to the mountains, and there's a keep there built in the side of the mountains, but the dragon is on the top, on the roof of the keep.
Whoa. I want to try. I just run over and put my hand on the altar.
Same thing happens. You pass through the roof. You see yourself stood there next to Harrison with your hands on the altar. You soar up through the sky, south over the hills, towards the mountains, and you see exactly the same as described by Harrison. There's this giant white dragon asleep on top of this fortress in the mountains. And then after about a minute, you're back. Are you investigating the altar as well?
Yeah.
Crack on then. D&D but the 80s.
Oh my god, I got a nat 20.
Okay, yeah, you find some stuff. So you pat around this altar, seeing if there's anything else that would hint as to what's going on with it. You realise that the actual base of the altar itself doesn't quite touch the floor. It's got stone rollers built and looks as if you can push it south.
I'd like to gently push it and see what
Yeah, it just rolls about 3 feet, revealing a wooden coffer tucked inside a cavity in the floor.
I don't know what that is.
It's a little
It's a
chest.
chest.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I would like to open the chest.
It opens.
I would like to look inside the chest.
You can see inside it. You can see there's a fairly decent pile of gold inside there. About
Oh,
about
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Coal.
I love coal.
57
Clump of coal.
57 gold pieces, and
ew.
a key.
I would like to take the key
Okay.
and then hand it to someone more responsible. I just hand it to Harrison.
Hand it to the drunk pirate.
Yes, hands the key
realised.
to the ex. Hand the key to the ex-pirate. That's a good tactic.
Yeah, of course you're not at your parents tonight. I might need to turn you down.
Gold that you saved in there.
67.
57. Get it right.
Oh, sorry.
Old ears. What can we say?
What's 57 divided by 5?
10 and a bit. 11 and a bit. Hey up, Steve-O. Good evening. Yeah, it's a different day because football, and it's a bit of a late one, so it might be a little bit shorter. So we're just blasting through this temple at the moment.
And there isn't anything else under there, just this one chest with the gold in it.
Yeah, just this one little coffer in this cavity in the floor
So is everyone
with the
scale and gold?
pile of gold, and then 2 left over.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, you'll keep that seeing as you found it.
Thank you.
And this key.
So, are we gonna go and investigate through the other door?
Yeah.
Right, as you head back into the main chamber, who's going first?
I'll go first if you want.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll for perception.
Roll for what? Sorry.
Perceptione. I forgot she's a bit old, isn't she? Bless her. Ears might not be as good as they used to be. 10. As you walk back, you hear some noise just outside the main doors as you came in. You can hear some, like a couple of voices shouting, and then one of them screams out in pain. What do you want to do?
What was that?
And you hear footsteps running, getting louder.
Run.
Right,
Can I just
back
run
into
away?
the room. Oh, okay then.
You just what?
I just want to run away.
Where?
Back to the room.
Back to what room?
Yeah,
The one that we were
what
just
the
in.
one we've just come out of.
Okay, right. So right, you're back in that room, and as you get back in the
Right.
room, you see this orc run through the door, sort of, and as it runs through, it turns around behind the wall, ready to fight something that's following it. Another one bursts through, and just falls, collapses on the floor with an arrow in its back.
I know who this is.
And let's do a quick roll for initiative. Evelyn, if you want to join in on this one.
Oh yeah.
$15.
So, yeah, cool. Harrison 15, Gioa 15. Who's got the highest dexterity? Harrison. No, you go first anyway. You just need... You're quiet, so let me just turn you up. Where's the voice chats? There it is.
Seen again. So there's 2 orcs.
There's one ox, one's just died on the floor with an arrow in its back. So yeah, the one's just on the inside of the door. You're just on the outside. I would say, as you've shot the first one, you're well within range of trying to shoot it again. And it's you to go, Evelyn. Oh, you are shooting it, right? Okay. Yeah, that's the hit.
Not big enough properly.
No, not really. It sounds like it's doing the same as mine was doing earlier.
I'll try and replug it. Hang on.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Bloody IT genius.
It fixes every IT problem now.
Granny always forgets to stealth, even though when she remembers.
What's that?
When she remembers to stealth, yeah, I heard that sort of. When she remembers to stealth, everyone charges on ahead of her anyway.
Yeah.
I've learned my lesson from last time, don't you worry.
So yes, that is
I've learned my lesson.
that is a hit, Evelyn.
Cool. Right. So that's 1d8 plus 3. I got 8 damage.
Oof. Yeah. So yeah, as you fire the arrow right in its shoulder and rears back. Ouch. That hurt. Bonus activation to hide and the sneak attackoosh. What's an attackoosh? Do you have anything else you can do, Evelyn?
I haven't looked at my character in a while.
Yeah, we know.
Gosh.
Bonus actions don't look like you have any.
Yeah, I think
That's it.
when you hit a weapon and attack.
Yeah, two weapon
It's at
fighting
full
doesn't
health,
work.
right?
Yeah, it was at full health. Why? So you don't get your Colossus Slayer, is that what you mean?
Yeah, I don't get that.
No, you don't get that. Okay. Right. Is that your go then? We'll take that as a yes. Harrison, you're up.
Yeah. Where is
Think-
everything? Because I can't. All I can see is the map of the world.
Yeah, I've not got it. It's just a quick battle to reintroduce Evelyn. So, you know.
Right.
The-
Is anybody stood next to the orc? Any of the orcs?
No.
No. Right. I'll use my crossbow then.
Okie dokie.
Aim it at the one that's damaged.
There's only one stood. The other one's dead.
All right. 11 to hit.
That's a miss.
Right.
Seriously.
That's me
Introduce a tiny little event and you're all failing it.
then. Yeah.
Gioa, your turn.
Okay, I would like to cast Produce Flames
Oh.
on the orc.
Well, you can only produce one flame. You don't have more than one. You can only produce one flame at a time.
Fine.
Go for it. And a 12 is a miss. Unfortunately, you're all pretty much failing at everything. So yeah, you conjure up this little flame, and you're just completely surprised by what's just happened. You were not expecting any orcs to show up. So as you throw it, you just miss. And it just punches into the stone next to it. And it whips around and sees you guys there, and it's like... And it tries to bolt out of the side where you came back in through where the ogres were. So it just darts through into the next room.
Where the ogres were, that's where I am at the moment.
Well, you're outside. You're not in that room. You're outside. It goes back into the room where they were.
Can I still...
Where they were when we first encountered them. Right, I get it.
Can I still talk
Before.
for a moment?
Well, you can talk, but it's not your turn.
Oh.
Why?
So I wanted to just shout at the orc. You're not going anywhere. We'll get you.
It doesn't seem to care. It just bolts through the door. Just makes it through the other side before... Evelyn, you're back up.
So I'm gonna get both my hand axes out, so I'm
Yep.
dual wielding. Can I make it over to it with...
Yeah, you should be able to.
I'm gonna attack with my axe.
Okie doke.
That is a 21.
That's a hit.
And then
Force
I roll
it.
an extra D8 as well.
Oh, okay. What, constantly, all the time?
No, I'll let me just...
Because that's totes OP.
Ranger, it's the last attacker.
Totes OP.
Per turn, when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, the creature takes an extra D8 damage if it's below its HP maximum.
Once per turn. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, go for it. Doing good, Steve-O, thank you. Apart from all that work and stuff. Nan, how do you want to do this?
So I'm just gonna chop off its head and then like kick its head into like the doorway where you two are stood.
Nice. So yeah, the other two,
Give him a football.
the other two stood back. You watch as Evelyn, following up her shooting of the first orc and the shot to the shoulder of this one, she follows through the door, tracking it down. One swift slash with the axe carves its head clean off, and as the body falls, she just turns around and volleys it back into the main room.
Can I just kick it back?
You could do. It's not your turn. Yeah, make a dexterity check.
Oh, okay.
So as you attempt to...
It's in the middle of an 8 and a 15. It's flashing both. It was flashing 18 and it was flashing 7 and...
I don't know if anyone else can see this, but that number definitely says 8, so shoot your face. I know, but nothing. So as you see this head flying towards you, you attempt to kick it and just completely whoosh, air kick, and it just goes splat against the wall and drips down to the floor. So yes, Evelyn...
Pick it up and add it to my collection.
Oh god. It won't fit in your bag. Your bag's not big enough. And it's starting to drip a bit from the last one, and it smells vile as well.
Can I cast Produce Flames and just burn it?
If you want to. There you go.
You
Done.
really want to waste a spell slot on
It's a
stuff
cantrip.
Like that?
It's a cantrip.
Oh yeah.
You see, I'm learning these things. So yes, that is Evelyn. Evelyn is back with the party. She's been wandering out in the wilderness, but she came across this patrol of orcs and followed it back here, and it led to you guys and also the battle that... Of course I haven't given them a bag of holding. Why would I do that? That's far too easy. Followed it back to this battle.
Did you find your backpack?
No, they've still got it.
I'm glad you remembered, because I completely forgot about that.
Wait,
It's
what
key
happened to her
backstory,
backpack
though.
again?
Some goblin stole it.
Oh yeah.
Backstory. So, dear, how did you not remember that?
Gnomes. Not goblins, gnomes.
Gnomes. Yeah. That's why she tried to nick random stuff from the gnomes earlier.
Yeah. Well, you remember that Evelyn's a
so-
she, but you never remember that Malkuth's a she.
No, I don't. I mean, it's because Evelyn has a feminine name, but Malkuth doesn't sound feminine, so that's why.
Don't be doing that assuming thing. You know that's naughty.
Right, so are we
Anyway,
carrying on and
yes,
going to
carrying
look
on.
in the other door?
Well done, well
Can you
done,
let me
chairperson.
know when an hour of in-game time has passed, and then my short rest will be over, and I'll
Absolutely.
be party.
Absolutely. Actually, I might just get rid of these because it just shows who's actually in the group, doesn't it? So if we do that, then at least we know the people that are in the group. Anyway, right, where are you heading now?
Into the other door that we were going
Into the
in
other
the
door.
first place.
Oh, dear me. Yeah, as you walk through the door, again, this one is open, and luckily for you, there are no traps. Just, pointing that one out there for you. As you cast your eye around the room, you can see there's 6 beds, just sort of lining up each side of the wall. 2 walls, left and right. And there's across from a soot-stained fireplace against the far wall, with a rusty cauldron hanging from a spit. There is another break in this wall towards the northwest side, sort of in the corner, which leads out back into the courtyard again.
I would like to go and examine the cauldron.
Feel free. Yeah, you walk over to the cauldron. You can see it's rusty.
I would like to see if there's anything around the cauldron.
There is air around the cauldron.
Apart from air.
There is a sooty fireplace around the cauldron.
I would like to investigate the sooty fireplace.
Okay.
See if I can find
you
anything
got-
except soot and air.
There is a few little
Do you know
bits of
what?
ash.
Yeah?
Have you got any empty containers or anything? Because I know you need soot for certain spells.
Oh yeah, I needed ash, didn't I?
Do you? No, well, just certain spells for anybody, not just you particularly.
Yeah, I can't see. I don't think I have any empty containers.
Do you?
No, I've not got anything I can help you with either.
Oh dear.
Unless I drink a bottle of mushroom wine.
Feel free, feel free.
Just downs the whole wall.
You gonna do that?
Yeah.
Down the whole
Yeah.
bottle? Right, make a constitution check. Give yourself advantage because you're a seasoned drinker.
Well,
19
got-
anyway.
The paladin is teetotal. Yeah, it's got a bit of a foul taste to it. It's not the kind of stuff you would normally drink. But yeah, it's no ill effects on you, and you still feel, you don't feel lightheaded from it. And now you have an empty bottle, slightly wet on the inside.
Yeah, I'll give the empty bottle to Gio, and then he can fill it with whatever he wants to put in it.
Thank you. And then I just fill it with ash.
Who's Ash?
Ash ketchup.
Oh no, that's going to be a bit bloody. The paladin can't get drunk after level 3 even if he tried. Really? Why not? Yeah, so do you want to fill it with ash or do you want to
Because
fill it with soot?
Yeah, no, Steve-O's right, because as a paladin, I've taken my oath, and so alcohol would mess with that.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Go on, have a drink.
Remind me never to play a paladin.
Divine health. The hell's divine health? You are immune to disease. Why, is drunk a disease or is it a condition?
It's divine health makes me immune to disease.
Yeah, no, I saw that.
And I guess that means that if I drink any alcohol, then I can't get drunk.
But is being drunk a disease?
Alcoholism could be argued as a disease.
Anyway, so you want a bottle of soot now, dear? Have you got a
So
bottle
there's
of
nothing
soot
else
now?
in this room worth looking at.
Well, there's 6 beds.
I would like to search all the beds.
You roll for investigation.
I got an 18.
Yes, they are definitely old beds because upon further investigation you see that they are quite mouldy mattresses. Because you rolled so high, you can see there are various different types of mould growing on these mattresses, and one of them has a slight crust of lichen to it as well. So yeah.
Ooh, lichen.
Yeah, if you hadn't rolled so high, you'd have just thought they were mouldy mattresses.
I admire the moss. As I am a druid.
That's cool, there was no moss.
I mean,
It was
there's
mould and
Right,
lichen.
then.
Listen to the
I admire
bloody
the
D.
mold, especially the lichen.
Listen to the bloody DM, will
And
you?
there's no other rooms that we haven't been in.
Not as far as you are aware.
Right. I'm sure there was some. Oh, we broke the door down there, but didn't we? The one that was locked.
There wasn't a locked door.
Well, this key must be used for something. So there's something that needs a key.
Let's search around and see if we can find a locked door.
Okay.
I would like to just wander around the temple to try and find a locked door.
Yeah, you have a good wander around. It takes you altogether roughly an hour.
Hour.
Roughly an hour.
Hour. Short rest.
Oh, yeah.
And you find the only doors that you've already opened. The rest of them are all either
Evelyn?
fallen down.
Evelyn!
Hi.
You're back!
Yeah, I was just tracking down some meanies and I ran into you guys again. Lucky me, right?
Yeah, very lucky.
Well, no. I mean, it's good to see you. We could use your help.
Especially
Yeah, sure.
in that position.
Right. So maybe we should go and have a look outside, see if there's anything outside.
Actually, so how high was that hole in the roof again?
The hole in the roof was a certain amount of height high.
Certain amount of height.
Yeah, it was a certain amount of height high, and that amount of height was 40 feet.
Okay.
Mate, I would say with that mystery key, doesn't necessarily mean that key opens a door
Yeah, it could be a
in
chest.
this location.
Ooh.
Or a chest. It doesn't necessarily mean it opens anything in this location. So if we don't find anything, then no, then that doesn't mean we've missed an opportunity necessarily.
Make
I
a
mean,
note
let's
of
do
a
a thorough
key.
investigation, but
in
I'm
your
just
inventory.
saying it could be something else.
Have you added the key to your inventory?
No, I gave it to Harrison.
Oh, Harrison, you need to add the key to your inventory, apparently.
Ooh, Carlton, come with me. I need to show you something. And then then just take him over to the
Alright.
And then just take him over to the altar. Put your hand on here. It does sound really weird, but also really cool. Me and Harrison tried it out.
Okay.
It's awesome.
Okay. Okay, I'm sort of look a little bit confused, but Carlton puts his hand on the altar.
And erupts in a ball of fire. And you you feel the same vision the other two previously had as well. You feel yourself pull away from your body, move through the roof of the temple, hover into the sky, and then soar south over the hills towards the mountains and this giant fortress built in the side of the mountains, where you see the dragon fast asleep on the roof. And you're right back in your body again.
I think that's where the key leads. Because the key was under that altar.
What just happened?
I see,
No,
Steve-O, I
think
see.
spiritual.
Oh, right. See.
But yeah, I think that might be where the key leads if it doesn't unlock anywhere here.
It's certainly possible.
Also,
If I remember correctly, weren't we going to try and reach the belfry by climbing the walls? Wasn't one of us going to try and reach the belfry by climbing up the outside walls?
No.
Or is that just me?
You can certainly try. Negates one poison. Thief in a pie. Lol.
Well, it won't be me, because... Oh, I don't know, though. Acrobatics. I've
Athletics.
got +6.
Athletics.
I must.
Athletics is...
I've got +4 athletics, so I could try.
How good are elk at climbing?
How? What? Say that again.
How good are elk at climbing?
Elk.
Yeah, it was a joke.
Terrible.
Actually,
Right.
Aren't goats supposed to be really good at climbing?
Is anybody gonna try?
I am.
Okay.
I have +4 athletics. Let's do this. Boom.
Let's do
And
it.
that's a fail. Yeah.
You automatically assume that it's a fail every time, don't you?
I mean, it's an 8.
If it's a low roll, then yeah, I do.
That's like
It could be a low DC.
Gonna succeed.
It could be a low DC. Never assume anything.
Yeah.
Right, so you start climbing this.
okay.
You start climbing this wall. You get about 10 feet up, and then all of a sudden you just miss a handhold, and you feel the weight of your sword, your shield, your armor just drag you down as you're slowly sliding down the wall. No, you failed.
Yeah. Okay.
Right,
Right.
I've got an idea.
Can I be honest, as I'm a
Yeah.
child?
I
Yes.
will let Gil have a go there. If it doesn't work, I've got an idea.
Gion then, Gior.
I got an 11. That's probably.
Yeah, you try as well, same as whoever Carlton. That's the one. See, tired and stuff.
Right. Go on,
Can
then.
I
I'll
finish?
go.
Can I finish?
We know
Sorry.
it failed. You already said it did.
Ah, fine. Sorry, you failed.
Cool. I fell and hit my head.
I've got an
Who-
idea that
Instantly died.
If you let him finish, he was gonna tell the rest of the story as to how it failed.
Yeah, but you don't want to hear it, so it's fine. Yeah, that worked. You climbed it. Well done.
What? What?
Yeah.
Right, I'll
It's a
have
good
look
roll.
around the belfry then.
Okay. Yeah. So you get.
one got a haunted child with them.
There we go. That's fixed that.
Carlton's just chilling out by finding nettle things to hit, and it makes music as a bar.
I wanna just.
You don't get to the bell.
Follow Carlton around.
This is why you can never get anything done.
I wanna follow Carlton around.
And it's a shorter night tonight as well, you know. Just to remind everybody. Right, so you're up to the belfry, Harrison,
Yeah.
as you managed to survive being drunk. So yeah, you examine the bell. Close examination reveals that it's actually just copper paint that is painted on the bell, and it's starting to peel away in some areas. And you pick away, and you peel a big section away, and you can see that it is actually made of gold.
Made of solid gold.
And as you inspect around it, you see that there's no clapper within the bell itself, but it is connected at the top with a iron fixture bolted to a wooden crossbeam. And the bell itself is about 3 feet wide.
We're gonna shout up, like, to Harrison and ask what's up there, so we know.
There's a gold. This bell is actually made of gold,
Well,
but it's fastened to the crossbeam. It's
Okay.
bolted to the crossbeam.
Okay, I have an
You can
idea.
take it off, that'll be worth a fair bit.
Okay, I have an idea. So I
Go on.
just shout up to Harrison, just stand back a second. Then I walk back a bit, and can I just throw an ice knife at the chain?
There's no chain.
Or whatever's fastening it.
That's the wood, so you could use fire.
You could
But I don't think fire
certainly,
reaches that far.
you can certainly try.
Okay, I got a nat 20
What?
to hit.
Oh,
Did you? Did you indeed?
Got a 25. I got a 20 plus 5, 25.
So what were you using? Your ice knife.
Yeah.
Okay,
just
so yeah.
throw an ice knife.
It impacts the wood. Roll for damage.
Don't forget the explosion.
I'm not gonna forget the explosion, don't you worry.
12 damage.
12 damage. Oof. So
Nice.
you see this knife just slice into the wood at this absolute precise throw from this tiny little Gioa down at least 60 feet down below you, right into the section where the iron hanging connects to the bell. You see it start to buckle, but as it does that, the knife explodes in its usual ice shower. So do you want to do the damage for that as well?
So that's 2d6 cold damage.
Okay. Harrison, as you are stood up there,
Damage.
you're going to have to make a dexterity check.
Told him to stand back.
he's waiting for that.
Told him to
I was
stand
waiting
back.
for that.
Oh.
Oh
7.
dear, that's a fail. So you take 6 damage from the exploding ice.
Sorry.
And
6.
6, yeah. And as the knife hits into the wooden beam, it explodes and the beam just shatters and the bell plummets down below. Where was everybody stood?
When we stood like
I-
outside.
I was.
Yeah, he was outside.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah, I know you were. I just wanted to make
Stood back.
I just wanted to make sure, because that would have been fun.
One of us
See.
just go, one of us just turned into
Yeah.
a red splatter.
So yeah, you see the bell disappear through the hole in the floor beneath you, and it just, instead of the usual clang you would expect, it just kind of thuds, rolls about a bit, and just lands on its side with a big dent in one side of the bell. And now you're just covered in frost.
Okay, how heavy is it?
Good point.
Well,
give it-
gold is heavy.
Wasn't it like
Well-
a
It's 3 foot wide.
It's 3 foot wide bell made of solid gold.
Uh,
Gonna get this back to family.
Why don't you go and find out?
Yeah, I just want to walk over, try and lift it.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you
I
let
have
somebody?
the
Can
most
you let
strength,
somebody
so
else do
Carl-
something?
I know, but still.
I know, but still, this is
Carlton should
bloody.
be Carlton should be the one who lifts it because I've got the most strength.
Yeah.
Or,
He
or at
says.
least, I mean, it might be a multiple person job. Okay.
Who's it? Why don't we all
Um,
just lift
I mean, you may be able to lift the weights, but you know it's 3 foot wide.
Right. Okay. That's not.
So unless you want to wear it as a,
Um,
you know, dress or something.
Oh my
okay.
God. I have an
Um.
amazing thing to turn into for this as well.
So you walk up to it, just do a strength check, just a basic strength check for us.
That is an 18.
Yeah, you move it. You can move it, but it's very bulky and very unwieldy to move in its current form.
Okay.
Is there a way that we could melt it down into smaller pieces? Like, overall,
Yeah.
it'd weigh the same, but we could share it between us if we could like break it down.
I have
Not
produced
melt it, but like
flames,
break
or-
it.
I don't think produced flames would like.
Well-
no, that would not melt solid gold.
What do you have to break
We
stuff?
smash it.
Could I turn into a
What-
cow
Oh, hang
and
on.
try and move it?
Let's see if anybody comes up with anything first.
Okay. I have an idea. I want to tie a rope around myself.
I've got
Then tie
a
the rope.
crowbar.
Ooh. Yeah. Okay. I got an idea for how
Oh
I
my
would try it
god.
out. So what I want to do is I want to just tie a rope to myself, tie it around the bell, and wild shape into a cow.
How long does wild shape last?
It lasts an hour.
You'd have to do that many times on the way
Yeah,
back.
for a short rest.
Yeah, you'd have to do that many times on the way back to.
Because cows have a strength of 18.
Okay, but you would have to transform into a cow many times to make it all the 60 miles back to
That's
Van Dalen.
That
I know,
and-
but still.
That
God.
and my strength is 19, so I'm still stronger than you, even if you turn into a cow.
Yeah, which means we can get it done twice as fast if we work together.
We should try and break it down into smaller pieces.
Yeah, I think breaking it down is probably a good idea.
Like, what's gonna be able to break it though?
It's
Okay.
gold.
I've got axes, but I don't know if that'll work.
It's-
not
I've got
against
another
solid
idea.
gold.
It's gold. Gold's not exactly iron.
Okay, I've got another idea.
I'm gonna,
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit with my axes then.
Okay, roll to hit.
Actually, yeah, gold's really malleable.
An 8.
Yeah, you miss completely miss.
Slams it into the ground.
No, you hit the
Yeah,
bell.
This a 3
Dong.
foot wide bell, yeah.
Slams it into the
You hit the
ground.
bell and it just makes a dong. So it's not very tuneful. It's got a bit of a dint in it.
Okay, I've got an idea for how we could break it up.
Oh my god.
Could
Go on.
I use mold earth to get a 5-foot cube of stone and then just drop it on the bell?
Let me have a look at that spell.
I need the toilet, so just bear with me a moment. If you've got any ideas for how Carlton can help, then just let me know and Carlton will do them.
It won't work like that.
Oh.
No, you can't move. Tag an area of loose earth, you can excavate it.
So it isn't loose earth, even though it's been ruined for centuries.
Dude, if you're using loose earth, it's not going to do anything to the bell. It's just going to go down the sides of it. I get your idea with stone, like a 5-foot cube of stone and drop it on it to flatten it. But,
Good idea, though.
yeah, loose earth.
Right,
Loose earth
I've
isn't going to
got a
work, unfortunately.
crowbar.
Okay.
But you're still up
I've
on
got a
top of the
crowbar
tower.
in my inventory.
Right, just all make an intelligence check for me.
Oh god, if we fail it, you're not going to tell us how to do this.
Oh.
I got a 10.
15.
I'm not specifically going to tell you how to do anything.
Oh my god, I think I got 22.
Okay.
22.
Yeah,
I
well,
got
I mean,
10. I'm not very smart.
between the few of you, you do actually remember that you were fighting orcs that had big axes.
Oh wait, yeah. And the ogres had giant clubs. Could I just walk around
pick
to
up
one
on
of the
the axes.
to one of the ogres, pick up its club and try and hit the bell?
You can certainly try.
Okay, so what check do I do?
You can't pick up one of those clubs. They're too heavy for you, unfortunately.
I'll do the same plan that I had with the cow.
I think
Tie a
it's
rope around me, tie it
for
around
God's
the club,
sake.
transform into a cow
Dude,
and walk
dude.
over.
You're going a little bit too intense there.
I want to hit it with a club.
You can't hit it with a club
No,
if you're a
I
cow. Let Granny. Shh. Right, 5 minutes. 5 minutes silence. Right, Granny, go.
Yeah, no. Seeing that the only person that uses a two-handed sword and is stronger than any of us is Carlton. So I think Carlton should be the one to have a go with it
Ugh.
Should have a go while he's not here.
when he gets back from having his pee break.
The benefit of wisdom,
Wait, should we have a
age,
go
and
anyway?
experience. Have a go with what?
One of the clubs from the
Yeah,
orcs.
see if we can pick it up while he's not here. Like, it's no
A
harm
club,
doing
a club or an axe, an ogre's club or an axe from one of the orcs.
Yeah.
Heavy orc axe.
Orc axe. Yeah, well, you could probably manage it because you've got better strength than 10, I do believe.
Right, so roll strength, I'm guessing.
No, you've only 12. No. Are you picking up one of the orcs' great axes?
The axes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, feel free to add it to your inventory. You might not be able to use it. Is there such a thing as great axe? Let's have a look. Great. That's not how you spell great. You spell great with a G. Great
You
axe.
adding it.
Yeah, I'll add it for you. Apparently there is such a thing as great
Well,
axe.
then you add it, so-
Yeah. I just want to see what type of weapon it is. Where are you going? Are you going for a sulk? Going to the toilet? How long will you be? Oh, for God's sake. Right, well, Gio's out of it now. He's gone for a shit. So, yeah, it's martial weapons, so you can use martial weapons, apparently. So, yeah, roll to hit.
So I can use it.
Yeah. Martial weapons, simple weapons. What did you get? Did you roll? Did you roll to hit? Did you roll to hit?
Yeah, then what did you say?
Roll to hit.
Do I just roll strength?
No, I said roll to hit.
Yeah, okay. That is a 20.
Yeah, that makes a sizable carve into the side of the bell. So yeah, you can see this is the way to do it. If you want to cut it up into smaller pieces, then this is definitely the way you want to do it. So is that what you want to do? You want to chop it into movable chunks? Okay, so let's say all together, working between the group of you. Yeah, we'll do it simply. Takes you about an hour to carve it up into about 5 chunks of gold that you can carry between you.
Sweet.
So yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. So now you have a chopped up bell. And we'll say, you probably end up giving 2 pieces to Cal and Gioa, maybe not, and then 1 each for the rest of you. between you, Evelyn, and Felmore, there's still lurking around. Even though Malkuth isn't so much.
Right, so I think this is this place searched and done.
Cool, so what do you want to do?
What
We
quest
come
were we on?
Uh,
Sorry, my brain's fuddled with all that mushroom wine.
Stop it. What? Oh, for God's sake, whatever. Right, you weren't on a quest. This was just a little
Head
side...
back to town, then.
Yeah, this was a little side
Right.
rumor that you... Did you
Sell
pick
the
up a
gold
quest?
as well, probably.
What? If you can't speak, I can't understand you. He's handed me a card with some words on it, but I don't really know what he's on about.
Okay, we picked up a quest. It was the Mountain's Toe quest. I couldn't talk.
Okay, what have I missed?
I couldn't-
Oh yes, it was the mines, wasn't it?
Yeah, I couldn't talk because Sparky silenced me for 5 minutes.
What does the quest say? You might want to read it.
Okay, the Mountain's Toe gold mine lies 15 miles northeast of Fandalen. The new overseer, Don John Raskin, just made the trip from Neverwinter to Fandalen and needs to be escorted to the mine. There's no telling what danger lie between here and there. Once you deliver Raskin safe and sound, return to Town Master Harbin West to collect a reward of 100 gold pieces. So we do need to go back to town.
Yeah.
And we got that gold bell to sell now as well.
So what have I missed? Did we manage to break the bell down?
Yeah,
Yeah.
between
How did you do it?
Actually, yeah, I missed that as well. How?
Great axe. With a great axe and just smashed it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
yeah, it took you about an hour between the lot of you, but you managed to chop it all up. And yeah, you've got it split amongst yourselves.
I wanted to hit it with an ogre's club, but I'm too weak.
Yes, yes, you are.
Yeah, I don't think even Carlton with his 19 strength would be able to use an ogre's club properly.
I wanted to tie
You probably would.
it around me and become a cow to drag it over, but Sparky wouldn't let me.
I mean, you could have done it. It would have been a waste of fucking time. But,
Right,
you know.
so
Well,
I guess
you-
we're heading back to town then.
Yeah,
Cool.
to town we go.
Right.
Dilly dilly.
So while we're walking back to town, I'm just gonna go out of character a bit and explain that this steel drum
Oh God.
is my birthday present from work.
That's cool.
Do your work haters?
No, that's clever, because I actually like that sort of music. I got a song request.
When was your birthday?
Leaves from the Vine.
My birthday was 2 days ago, 30th of June.
You kept that one quiet, didn't you?
What?
You kept that one quiet.
Yeah, well, I suppose I did, didn't I? I
Yes.
mean, although, you know, I don't always. Oh, you mean from Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Yeah.
No, I meant you kept it quiet from all of us. You probably wouldn't be able to tell Avatar, would you?
Uh,
Oh, no, I
yeah.
think
Yes, I
Leaves
did.
from the Vine. I think it's the main theme that's played.
Well, happy birthday for 2 days ago. Come on, guys, crying out loud. Never mind the, never mind the drum.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, I can't. Thank you. I can't remember the whole tune, so I'll have to listen to it again, and then I'll get back to you on that. Yeah.
That was
But yes,
Actually, I think it was the main theme that was played on, like the main theme. I don't remember what it was, but it was one of the songs was played. instrument like that.
I do remember. I mean, it might not be the same notes because it's a D major pentatonic scale, so it might not be the same notes, but I'll see what I can do. But yeah, so yes, it was my birthday on Wednesday. I'm 32 now.
Are we done with Avatar?
I'm just trying to get the song.
Well,
No, I
we're
mean, you
never
know,
done
just,
with
just,
Avatar.
I mean, yes, we are. This is
I
Dungeons
just
and Dragons.
wanted to explain the origins of my steel.
Okay.
Steel
That's
dragon.
fine, you did that, and then he went on to Avatar, bloody leaves and falling and logs and songs and God knows what else.
Where did logs
Oh,
come
you know.
from?
Leaves.
I
Duh.
know we're getting distracted, but Avatar: The Last Airbender is the greatest TV show of all time.
Yeah.
Apart from all the ones that aren't better than it.
Like, I am so glad it came out on Netflix.
Which is
otherwise
none
Oh,
I would
God.
never found out about it.
Right. Anyway, back to the game. We head back to town.
This isn't game, this is life. So yeah, I rolled for something, and it appears that the something was actually asleep on where it was sleeping, even when I rolled for it, which was quite awesome. And highly appropriate.
Seriously?
Did I seriously?
Is
Yeah.
that a game?
I roll for it when I'm told to roll for it. It's a hungry beast.
Oh, dragon.
Yes, I seriously rolled for where the dragon is, and yes, I did, because it's a hungry dragon. It likes to eat people, namely you, if you don't shut the fuck up. Right, so you're heading back to town. Straight there, following the road, carrying your luggage of 5-piece bell. We'll go with yes then. Cool.
Yeah.
Good.
Sorry,
Good.
I didn't hear half of that.
Yeah, well, whatever you said, yeah.
Bloody hard work this is. Really is. Right.
Well,
so
you might keep going in and out and we can't hear half of what you're saying.
well, I won't bother then. Is that better?
Like that.
Yeah.
Keep like that right up into your mouth.
Right. So you make it back. No trouble. 3 days takes you to get there. Now it happens.
Right, so we better find somewhere to sell this gold.
Yeah. I mean, this is a small town, so I guess. But you know, I guess we could ask if even if they like can't afford a decent price on it. So, guess first job would be to ask at the general goods,
Yeah.
which is remind me what it's called again.
Wasn't it just a general store?
Barthen's Provisions.
That's the one. Barthen's Provisions.
Oh, you heard me. Okay, I'm glad you can hear me.
So we're just taking the gold over to that.
Well, yeah, I think we can take it over, and then if they can't take it off our hands, we can ask who or what or where might. So I think that's the first plan. So we head to Barthen's Provisions. We enter.
Hello
No,
there.
sir.
Good day to you.
So-
Welcome back. How are you?
So we have on our travels discovered a bell, and this bell is made of solid gold, as you can see right here.
Wonderful.
We take the broken bits of the bell, and we show the shopkeep.
So how many people?
Oh, well, it's not really a bell, is it?
Not anymore, but it's still solid gold.
No, It
Where-
wasn't, but it's solid gold.
Where, might I ask, did you come across this bell?
The temple that the tavern keep told us about.
I see. Oh, it was.
Shrine full of orcs and ogres.
Oh, I see
And
the
it-
old abandoned Shrine of Savras. Was that the one?
Yeah.
That's the one, yeah. And it had an altar where we saw visions when you touched it.
Oh, yes, that sounds
Yeah,
about right.
It was weird, but cool all at the same time.
Might I inquire what was it that you saw in these visions?
Sleeping dragon.
Oh, that thing. No, no, no. You can keep that away from me, if you please.
And a temple.
A temple? I thought you said you came from a temple.
No, it was like a different
We did.
temple in the side of a mountain.
I don't know anything about a temple inside of a mountain. I know there's an old fortress
Yeah.
up in the Icespire mountains, but yes.
Yeah, that was it. It was.
I think that might be Icehold Peak, if I recall correctly. Yes.
Ooh.
Anyway, that's out of my business. I don't need to know about those things. Icespire
So we were
Hold, that
wondering-
was it, yes. Yes.
We were wondering if you were able to if you wanted to buy the solid gold off us. And
Oh dear. Well,
think
can I make sure that it's actually gold in the first instance?
Yeah, of course. Well, to be honest,
Alright,
we don't even
so-
know if it's gold or not, but still.
we
copper
hand.
in the-
Alright, Carlton hands one of the pieces that he is carrying.
I hand all of my keys.
You aren't carrying any.
No, you don't.
He's
So
not.
I'm not even carrying anything.
No. No, Carlton had
I'll
to.
hand over my piece.
Okay, so it goes under his
got hand
counter,
over.
picks out a little spyglass, you know, one of those eyepieces, and starts to look over the bell. And is like, oh, yeah, yes, this is indeed solid gold. Gives it a little bing. But I'm afraid it's a little bit rich for a fair price from me. It's a little beyond my reach, I'm afraid. I couldn't possibly buy all of this from you.
Where do you think we could sell it?
He-
You might try, possibly the Costa, the Lion Shield Costa,
Oh, yeah, the weapon store.
or maybe even the Miners Exchange. They could well be interested in this much gold.
Ooh.
Remind us where the miners' exchange is.
The Miners Exchange is just across the way from the Costa,
Okay.
to the south of the village, or the town, whatever you want to call it.
Okay. All right. Well, let's try the the weapons place first.
And also, there's,
So,
there's a place that I want to go visit afterwards as well.
So we
Does
head.
this-
We say thank you and we head out of Barthen's provisions. And
That's
we
no
head-
Before we go,
problem
can I
is-
do some shopping?
I was going to say, is there
Uh,
anything else you would like while you are here? Yes.
Does this shop
mean,
sell arrows,
that's-
or would that be the weapon plus?
Yeah.
Oh, no. I don't sell arrows. You want the Costa for the arrows? I'm just the general goods store, you see.
The shop's useless.
Alright.
Then let's go.
I do beg your
Oi,
pardon?
Evelyn.
Could you say that again? I didn't quite catch you. I think you mumbled slightly. No?
This shop is useless.
Well, maybe for you.
Hey, now dare you?
And if that's how you feel. Ta-ta.
Carlton heads up to Evelyn and says to the shopkeep, "I'm very sorry for her behaviour. Come on, out we go."
No problem.
go.
Not everybody can be as polite as you. Thank you very much. We'll see you again. Maybe in better humour.
On the way to the Costa, I just asked Carlton, can I carry one of the pieces of gold, please?
Just one. Go on then.
Thank you.
Make a
hand
strength
one.
check.
A hand one to go. Right,
Do I
the
actually have to make
party.
strength?
Yes, you actually have to make a strength check.
I got a 16.
It's a bit heavy, but you managed to carry it.
Okay, so the party heads to the Lion Shield Costa.
Yeah.
Notice how he's leader when it suits.
Say that again?
So notice how you're a leader when it suits.
I'm just saying, so, you know, I was taking a short rest, and then, you know, I have to, and then sometimes, you know, I have let other people lead as well, but, you know, sometimes I do take the lead and keep this lot on track as well.
I think this party needs it, is what I'm saying.
Everyone would die if you didn't.
They nearly did when he did.
And, you know, right, so to the Lion Shield Costa, we head in and say, is it the morning or the afternoon?
Let's go with afternoon.
Okay, so
Good morning.
afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon. How can I help you today?
We have gold
So-
to sell.
Oh, spiffing. I'm a weapons shop, though, don't you know? I'm not a goldsmith.
Oh, Sparky.
What?
I
So,
knew that he was going to do something like that.
So, we say, so we were wondering if you wanted to buy any of this gold off us and use it as decor for any of your weapons and armor.
Let me have a look at that gold, can you?
I hand him one piece.
Huh. You're good at this, aren't you?
I mean,
What do you mean?
you're not the best at doing female voices, Sparky.
The shopkeeper's female.
Oh, okay. I hand her one piece.
Okay.
You're not the best at doing female voices, are you, Sparky?
I didn't even realise he was trying to do a female voice.
Yeah. I thought you were just doing the same
Alright,
voices.
then me.
General stuff.
Oh, I give up. I won't bother. Right, okay. Yeah. I can buy one piece off you. 500 gold.
Two?
What?
500 gold?
If you don't want it, you can go
Nice.
somewhere
Oh,
else.
So wait, did we all get 100 gold?
It's up to you. Take it or
Okay.
leave it. If you don't want it, you can go somewhere else.
Yeah, of course we'll take it.
Cool. Right. Hand it over. Well,
Why are you being so short with us all of a sudden?
Yeah,
'Cause-
I miss the voices. You're just not great at them.
because that's what I'm like. Come on. Hand it over.
All of it.
This
All
seems a
of
bit dodgy.
Okay.
it. So you said I wanted
Carlton's
all of
Carl-
it.
Have you never been to this shop before?
Sparky,
Oh my god.
you said I wanted all of the gold.
No,
Wait.
one piece.
Okay.
One piece.
I'm
Yes.
keeping my
So,
one piece for
okay.
something special.
So Carlton hands over his piece and says, "Okay, there's
Thank
no
you.
need
Right.
to
Here's your 500
so
gold.
short with us."
Thank you very much. I'm a businesswoman, don't you know? I've got business to do. I don't have time.
I've been to the Lion Shield Costa before, and I don't remember you being like this last time.
Oh, well, I do apologise. I'll try to be like this more often then.
I would also like to buy a scimitar, please.
A scimitar?
Yeah, wooden scimitar.
I don't have a wooden scimitar.
Oh,
Why would I have a wooden scimitar?
I don't know.
That's just silly.
Can I buy some arrows, please?
Yes, you can. How many would you like?
How much are they each?
20
like,
gold
how
for you.
much is it for, like,
Well, now that I have just given you 500 gold, let's say they are 20 gold for one arrow, okay? That's a mild joke on my expense. Thank you very much.
how much gold did we get each on that?
Nobody got any
100 gold
each. Oh, you did. Okay.
Well, I sold it at 500 gold, so everybody has 100 gold to their inventory.
Who's everybody?
Shopping.
As in everybody who is currently present.
I mean, technically, there's only
Means
4
there's
of
a-
you present,
that means
really.
There's 100 gone missing.
No, didn't you say that Thelma was still just lurking around here?
I mean, we could do.
Yeah, so that way, what do we get this?
Uh,
Could give.
it'd leave Malkuth out.
Alright,
Yeah, she
everyone
left
had
us.
another
I can't.
everyone
Well,
had another
no.
20 then. That's 120 each.
Oh, okay.
I can't access Felmore.
Plus 4 of 100 gold each, and give them 50 each, because they might not be here
Yeah.
tonight, but they have been here at odd times.
Yeah.
Alright, okay. Okay, fair play.
Yeah.
Well, I'll sort out Malkuth, but I can't add any to Felmore because I can't access his character sheet for some reason.
Yeah. Is it doing the same thing
Ah.
as
Ah.
what
Yeah.
happened to me with the dragon?
Yeah. 50 gold to Malkuth. There you go.
Right. So,
How much are arrows?
I'm looking. I'm looking.
Didn't you say 20 gold for one arrow?
And I also said, shut up.
No, you didn't.
let me see what they have in crossbow bolts.
It didn't take you long to get revert back to your normal type, did it? Alright, let's have a look. Arrows. 1 gold per 20, if you please.
Right then. So 1 gold for 20 arrows.
Yes, that is correct. If you'd like me to say it again, feel free, because I will do.
Nice. I'll have 200 arrows then.
Okay, thank you very much. That is 10 gold pieces, please.
There you go. Take it off my sheet.
Yes, you should. Thank you.
I'm stocked up for arrows for a fair amount of time.
So, everybody got what they need?
No, I'm just having a look through my book.
Yeah, I don't have.
Okay.
They don't have wooden.
Any
scimitars.
particular book?
So I'm.
Why the hell do you want a wooden scimitar?
I can only use wooden weapons. I'm a druid. Druids can only
yeah,
use
I
wooden
mean-
weapons and wear leather armor.
I thought
Wooden
you would have
scimitar, my
wanted it
lord.
for training purposes, perhaps, but that's a wooden weapon is going to be
So,
relatively useless. In a
You
real
can
life
only
situation.
use wooden weapons, yet you have a sickle.
Isn't it a wooden sickle?
Yeah.
No,
What?
sickles aren't wooden.
It's a wooden handle, but the end is a curved piece of metal.
Where's my spells book?
I don't know. Where have you put it?
I don't know where I put it.
Well,
Right,
sucks to be you then, doesn't it?
No, I put it somewhere. in the
Excuse me, have you got any healing kits?
No, I'm afraid not. You'll want Barthen's provisions for that.
Okay.
Why don't there's I've got an idea. Okay, if you want more healing kits, why don't you head to Barthen's Provisions and then me and others can take the rest of the gold to the miners' exchange
Look, I
and
wanted
see if
to,
we can sell it there.
I wanted to
Yeah.
go to the potion lady in the windmill.
Yeah, we can go there after that. It'd be a good time to stock up on healing potions. So, does
Yeah,
that
I
sound like
also-
a plan, everyone?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so has everybody got what they need from the Costa?
Am I right to look for one more thing quickly?
Okay.
What armor is there?
Many types of armor.
Preferably. Okay, what's the best like light armor that you have? Sir?
Studded leather.
We'll be leather buddies.
Leather
And-
armor. Right, I'm done then.
You've already got leather armor. Oh, well, I have studded leather, which is nicer than your leather.
What
Has
shields have
it
you
got
got?
better armor class?
Actually, yeah.
Well, it's definitely protects you more than leather armor would, if that's what you mean. I don't know what you mean by armor class.
I would also like to buy some studded leather if it's better than regular leather, please.
Well, you're lucky because I have 3 sets in. It's 45 gold pieces per set.
45. I hand over 45 gold.
I do hope you're not going to get changed in my shop here. You can do that somewhere else, thank you.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you.
Are you gonna add these to our sheet, or are we adding them?
You can do that yourself now.
Can I sell my
That's
regular
what I
leather
check. I
armor?
don't want to end up with 2 iron.
I'd be happy to buy your regular leather armor off you, so long as you don't strip off in my store. You can come back at a later time to sell it. Feel free.
Okay.
I would probably pay as it is used. I hope you scrub it out before you bring it back. I could probably pay you 8 gold for your used and abused leather armor. But if you want to just mark it off and add 8 gold to your inventory for now, we can pretend that you've gone away, scrubbed it down, and come back later and not actually
Okay,
got changed in front of.
We have we have 3 things that we need to do, or we'd like to do then. So 2 of you have got leather armor to clean and sell.
We'll just
and
say they've done
then
it. Yeah, that's
some
fine.
of us, Harrison wants to get some healing kits, and then there's visiting the mines exchange to sell the rest of the gold. So
And also windmill lady.
5 gold pieces per healing kit.
Yeah, also
yes.
windmill lady.
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, so I guess we split off into 3 different groups. I'm heading, and then the healing kit we can meet up and go together. I think is the plan.
Yeah.
All right. So
The healing
who's
kit.
coming with me to? Who's coming with me to the miners' exchange?
Me, I'll go.
Me,
I'll go
because
and-
I've got a piece of gold on me.
Me too, and also.
I'll just pass you my piece of gold, and then because I trust you not to
Yeah.
run off.
But Giora, you unless you're gonna hand your leather armor to somebody else to sell, or have you done that already?
Yeah, I've done that already.
Oh, okay. So you've changed already, down somewhere private to do that then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll just say they've done that. That's fine.
So yeah.
What
I
about the
also-
healing kits? Is that
5 gold per healing kit, so it depends how many you want.
Yeah, I also want to ask the miners about some stone.
Yeah, I'll just take one.
Okay, doke. 5 gold.
so? Are we all gonna go to the mines exchange together then?
As well.
Okay.
And then we
Right,
should, and
the
then we
part-
should go to the windmill afterwards.
Yeah, get some healing potions. That's a good plan. Right, the party heads to the miners' exchange.
Cool.
Ooh.
Yep. Yeah, there. As you walk in, you see all sorts of shenanigans happening. There's a queue of people over to one side with sacks and various things, waiting to have their stuff weighed and measured and counted. There's a rather important-looking woman over to the right-hand side, sat behind a counter. Just sat making notes in some journals.
Is there anywhere where I could ask about things?
So while the rest of you are doing that, Carlton joins the queue to get the gold weighed. Everybody hands the stuff to me.
I just hand over my gold piece.
And
So-
Carlton joins the queue.
Yep, cool, that's fine.
I'm gonna join the queue with Carlton.
Things from here.
Well, that's better than ask about things,
Yeah, but is
which
there
was such a bloody generic question that. Yeah, you can buy things. I don't know, it depends what you want to buy.
opalescent feldspar?
Opalescent feldspar, okay. Well, how are you going to do that then?
Is there an
Right,
empty?
right.
one
Come
of the
on then.
places?
I'll go with Gioa, and we'll see if we can find your stuff that you need. If
Thank
anybody
you.
knows where to get it.
Well, there's the queue
Oh,
to the left,
um,
and there's the woman to the right.
Okay, I think we should go ask the woman to the
can
right.
Yeah.
you ask? Can you ask while you're there who might sell parchment?
Okay.
Right.
Because that's a component for one of my spells.
Actually, I feel like that might just be at the general store.
Welcome to the shopping
Yeah,
session.
so we might revisit there then. Okay, so how long are you gonna do the asking first, or are you gonna do the queue and weighing the gold and all that first?
I feel like by the time we're done with asking, the queue will be towards you.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So go ahead.
So we just walk over to the lady.
Okay, hello.
Hello.
Can I help you?
My young friend is looking for information on where to get some magical components.
Yeah.
He knows what he wants, so I wonder if you could help him, please.
I can try. What does he want?
Opalescent feldspar.
Now you're asking, aren't you? Oh yeah, we got a bit of that in the back.
Ooh. How much is it?
For a size roughly, a piece roughly the size of a coin, I'd say 10 gold pieces.
Copy. And I just hand over 10 gold pieces.
So you want me to go get some for you?
Yes, please.
Well, that's not my job, that's someone else's job. We'll join the queue. No, I'm just messing with you. Shouts back to one of the people in the back to fetch some. Fetches it out, hands it over. There you go. Enjoy. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Well, while we're here, a friend has asked if you know where he could possibly get some parchment from.
Yeah, you probably want to go to Bathen's Provisions for that.
Right, okay then, thank you.
You know, the general goods store.
Is there anything else you want, Gio?
No.
Okie dokie. Well, thank you for your time.
No problem.
Meanwhile, in the queue.
Yeah, he's still in the queue. Yeah, the first person still busy weighing out their stuff. 3 days. Sorry, 3 days later.
Yeah.
So eventually, you get to the front of the queue.
Not just push it.
Okay.
No, you can't just push it and you'd
I
get kicked
say,
out.
Who's the person behind the counter then?
It's a person.
Is it male, female?
Yeah, he's not going to get it wrong this time.
Doesn't really matter. They all sound like me.
Anyway, can you use the voices again?
Okay.
I like the different voices.
They,
No,
them.
you said they were rubbish.
Shall I use the they, them pronouns then?
Yes, because you never know. No, it's just some rough-looking dude.
Okay.
I like you.
Dude, shut up. We're doing business.
Do voices again.
Shut up. We're doing business.
I'll pay you to do
Shut up. We're doing business. Yeah, how can I help you?
So we've got some gold, to
Go. Yeah, same as everybody else.
sell.
Add yourself to the queue. See what I did there? Add yourself to the queue. Right. How much have you got? Is it dust? Is it chunks? What is it?
It's chunks.
Okay.
And,
How many nuggets have you got?
All of the chunks.
And you just lob it onto the counter. And he's like, oh. thought you said chunks. I was expecting something from the mine, not this. What is this? Where'd you get this?
We found a bell and we.
I mean, you don't normally find
have-
a golden bell chopped up into pieces like this.
Yeah, and we
Come on.
might have dislodged it and then cut it up and brought it back. So,
Come on, you can tell me. You can tell me. Where did you find it? Go on. Go on.
The Shrine of Severus.
Oh, the Shrine of Savras. Yeah.
That one.
There's been rumour about that place having treasure. I don't think anyone ever thought that they'd have melted all the gold down into the bell. That's really clever. It peels off a bit of the copper paint that's still left on it. That's really smart. Well done. How did you figure it out?
I didn't. My friend did.
Drunken pirate.
Yeah, I didn't. My
Typical.
friend did.
Yeah, that's always the way. Pirates usually the first ones to sniff out gold. Right. So.
Although that being said, it was my idea to go up there and investigate.
Oh, that sounds about right. Paladin after there, taking all the glory. Yep. Right, so I guess you want me to weigh this up and see how much you're expecting to get for it, then, eh?
Yes, please.
Right, stick it in the scale. Oh God, wait, no. Puts away the small set of scales that they've got. Lifts out a larger set and just thuds it onto the counter. Brings out a couple more weights. Lines them up next to it. Right, we're gonna have to do this the hard way. I think we'll probably have to do it one piece at a time. So, stick them on. Go on, off you go.
Right.
Are we trying to help
There we go. There's one.
They didn't look that heavy. Looked about £10. £10 each, not, £100 each. Okay, whatever. If you want to make a show of it, impress all your mates. No, that's not. Now on me, that's fine by you.
I was making a joke. Just
Oh.
like you made a joke earlier.
Oh.
I thought I'd make a joke back.
Just go Super Saiyan.
Well, mine was clearly better. I ain't gonna have much of it. Anyway, put some weights on. Right, next. So eventually you get all five bits. Well,
Paladins aren't very good at making jokes.
all 4 remaining bits weighed out, and he's just making notes on journal. That's okay. All together, we could probably do that for, let's say, 2,000 gold.
What?
2,000?
A lot?
Sorry, did I say something? So, should I have gone with 1,500?
How dare
2,000.
How about 1,000 then? All right, well, we negotiated now. Okay, 500 it is.
What?
No.
got
That
one
was me
for
saying
one.
2,000 in surprise.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Obviously, I offered you too much. I'll offer you a little bit less than if you like.
No, it's,
No?
it's
No?
No,
not.
take
No,
it.
it's too
This
little.
is.
Too little.
No, don't be greedy, but that is an amazing offer. It's a deal. Thank you.
Cool. Okay. I seem to have killed your little friend over there.
Yeah,
I'm guessing-
it's going around at the moment.
I'm guessing
Start spasming
the age of
floor.
him, he's not seen that much gold before.
Just put
Right,
it-
so-
To be, I'll be honest. I'll be honest. Neither have I. I mean, I used to be a bard. And
Pull the other one. You're a
now-
paladin. You'll have seen that much in your temples and shrines of honor to your deities of do for what's a majiggle.
Yeah, but not.
For what to be
Yes, yes, but not that much as in money before. That's insane.
Psh, we know you lot are born with
Okay,
silver
well,
spoons in your mouths.
I-
It's whatever.
I much appreciate the payment. Thank you very much.
Hey, I haven't paid you yet. Hold
It
on.
is a deal.
Okay, shouts over to the woman. Sorry, enter him. No, sorry, Helia. I got the name wrong. Helia, come and have a look at this. So the woman wanders over. That's the Guildmaster. Oh wow, Oh, wow, that's a lot of gold, isn't it? Where'd you get that from, then? Well, they say they got it from the Shrine of Savras. It was cast into the bell, and they chopped it up and brought it back here for us to have. Oh, well, I hope you've given them a fair price. Aye. Although maybe went a little bit overboard, just slaps him round back at head. But yeah, produces these 2 sacks of gold. Thunks them on the table. Going once. Going twice.
Sold.
Cool, right. Picks up the chopped up bell and just takes it off into the back. While the rest of the queue behind you, kind of looking over your shoulder, you can just see them eyeing up your sacks of gold and looking at what they've got and just like sighing to themselves. So yeah, you've just made yourselves a target. Well done.
So well, Carlton's the only one in the queue, unless anyone else is in the queue with me.
Yeah, you're a little shadow.
I didn't do anything.
All right. Okay, so me and Evelyn, we carry the sacks back over to Giora and Harrison and say, "Look, guys, look!"
Wow!
Money.
So, in terms of how we divide it up, I would say we do the same as before. We each get 400, and then Belmore and Malkuth get 200 each when they return to us. Does that sound like a plan?
Yeah.
Sounds
All right. Everybody add 400 to your currency.
That's a
don't
lot of money.
forget, we promised to go back to the barkeep because he was the one that put us on the track
yeah.
in the first place.
Yeah, we did.
How much
So
You're
let's
correct.
go to-
Felmar?
So let's go to the barkeep, and then
What was that about, Felmar?
Oh, how much gold is it to Felmar? 'Cause I'm just making how much
200.
gold.
200.
And Malkuth, because I can add to Malkuth.
200 as well.
200.
as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
So who
let's-
got the extra?
So let's go back to the barkeep, tell him about this, give him a bit of it, and then go to the windmill lady.
Yeah. Okay. So, I guess, I head to Barthen's Provisions while you guys head to the tavern, and I get myself some, or I ask if they have any parchment.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Could I have 5 scrolls of parchment, please?
Well, funnily enough, that's the amount that I had in my head for how much I actually had in the store.
Oh, what a coincidence!
Yeah. So for 1 sheet, that is 1 silver piece. For 5 sheets, so you're looking at 27 silver pieces. Sorry, 5 silver pieces. It's the merchant in me. What can I say?
Okay, it's a deal.
Pleasure doing business with you
Alright.
again.
Yeah, thank you very much. All right, I had to join the others in the tavern.
Cool.
So,
Right, so we're in the tavern.
I woke
What
up-
time of day is it? What time of day is it today? At the
Early
moment?
afternoon, 2 o'clock.
Okay, I woke up to
Right.
the tavern key.
So,
It's like, we got so much money, and we're here to share it with you.
cool.
The bell from.
You don't have to shout. I'm right in front of you.
Okay, the bell from.
He's an excited
shrine.
child.
Yeah, the bell from
Good
the
pain in the
shrine
ass.
turned out to be made of solid gold.
You're still shouting.
We got 2,000 gold from it.
That's
You get
cool.
to share
He's
it
an
with you.
excited child.
Only 2,000 for all 5 pieces.
Wait, you saying we got ripped off?
No, because you sold a piece at the other shop. My God. You got 2,500 pieces in total because you sold a piece at the Costa and then you sold the rest at the
Oh, yeah.
miner's place.
Yeah.
Can you do the
Dear
old
me.
voice for the tavern keep? 'Cause I-
Nah, I can't remember it. It was probably rubbish anyway.
No, it was really good. Why would I be asking for it if it was really bad?
Because you're trying to backtrack.
No, I want the voice again.
Anyway, you need to all do a long rest.
Oh wait, yeah.
Right.
But yeah, I really like the tavern.
Well-
keep
Are
voice.
you? Just serious question. Are you unhappy with us about you know the whole voice thing?
Yeah, I'm just knackered a cabby ass tonight.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, fair enough.
Oh yeah, I'm happy with you guys. You guys are fine. Anyway, I want to know what Townie said I was patting myself on the back for.
Earlier on when you was like, it's only like, oh, whoever put you on that lead is a genius sort of thing. When you was on about the golden bell.
Oh, right, okay.
It's off on the back.
So, do we like actually need to take a long rest?
No,
Or
but you
just
did. No, you
like-
did on the way back from the temple back to town because it took like 3.5 days, something like that. So you will have done a long rest.
Oh yeah, good point.
All right. Okay.
Right.
So,
'Cause
So
we
one
just-
long rest.
so after I told
The only event that I had thought up in between now and then was Evelyn being reintroduced to the party. So yeah.
So as
Okay.
I told, like when I told the tavern keep about the 2,000 gold, I just slid him 100 gold.
Why, thank you, young master. Thank you very kindly.
Yeah, that's for telling
Yes.
us about the temple and shrine.
That's not a problem. That's what I'm here for in these Dungeons and Dragons times. What can I say? I'm here to lead adventurers on a merry quest.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I don't know about
um,
anybody else, but I'm hungry.
Yes.
I don't know about any.
Yeah,
Starving.
Carlton's hungry as well, and I bet
absolutely
Harrison's
starving.
thirsty as well.
Well, I tell you what, as you've been so kind, let's have full meals for all of you on the house tonight, this afternoon, shall we?
Yay.
Thank you.
What's on the menu? What's on the menu? We've got baked potatoes. That's what we got. We got baked potatoes with some chicken and some bacon and some of our finest Fandalin cheddar.
Oh, yum.
It sounds better than the food I eat.
You what?
Sounds better than the food I eat here. In real life.
Can I just have some potatoes?
Well, you are a
and
student,
cheddar?
so it should do.
Yeah, can I just have some potatoes and cheddar, please?
Oh, yes, of course, Mr. Gior, of course you can. Even though apparently you don't like cheese, you little weird crazy fool. So yeah, you get yourself sat down, I'll tell the kitchen and we'll get them brought right out for you. Any drinks for anyone but Harrison? Because I know what the bloody hell Harrison will want.
Can I just have some water, please?
Of course, water for you, Mr. Carlton. And Miss
Yeah.
Evelyn, I've not seen you for a while. Where have you been
I've
hiding?
been adventure. Just around hunting monsters.
Oh, that sounds like a very nice job, yeah.
I'll have a drink, why not?
Cool. That's very
What is the
specific.
most expensive drink you do?
Yeah, I said the food was on the house. I didn't say about the drink, no, did I? Hey! The most expensive drink. I tell you what, I'll provide you a bottle of our finest wine for their table. How's that?
Yeah, that's good.
Pouring away my bloody profits that you've just given me.
While we're here, have you got I am willing to pay for this because I promised.
Never
it to
heard of it.
somebody.
Sorry.
Have you got a bottle of rum, please?
Bottle of rum.
Yeah.
Someone else. For someone else. The pirate
For someone
asking
else.
for a bottle of rum for someone else. I don't know why I don't believe you, but you know, let me check in her cellar. Heads downstairs. Here's some, and then back up the stairs. Boom, plonks his bottle on the bar. What yes I do? Would you look at that? Just brushes off a bit
How
of
much
dust,
would you like for that,
cobwebs.
please?
For that one, that's been down there a while, so it'll be fairly well.
Fermented.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Probably about 10 gold pieces for that yarn one. It's a good year,
No,
you
that's
see.
no problem.
Yeah, and I bet finding all that treasure. Cool, there you go. You got a bottle of rum and you lose 10 gold pieces. Crack on.
Yep.
Hmm.
Took
Let me
it
just
off.
Do a long rest for Malkuth. Confirm. Done.
So, team. So,
Right.
Evelyn.
On that note, while you're waiting for the food, what I would say is I think this would be the good time for a break because I need a drink
Me too.
because I
Yeah.
am thirsty.
Okay.
And we've probably I'll do a quick 2-minute break because we probably ain't got much longer because of the
Nah,
time.
I'm
It's 11
not
o'clock.
working tomorrow.
Yes, and I'm at the wonderful place called work. So yeah, we'll be right back after these short messages.
Oh man.
Ciao for now.
Because I work outside a lot, all the time. I've got a lot of insect bites now. My legs have been nipped by insects. You want to say that again, Sam? I mean, I haven't even if he had access to the science and science. Do we have that? Yeah, we've designated an area of woods we've called the Zombie Forest. Lots of cool games happen there. We've gained 3 chickens since, so we've got 9 chickens now, 2 rabbits, and a dog. Well, actually, I say dog. It's my boss's dog. She's not allowed out during the day, unfortunately. But we are looking at getting a proper school dog, though. I'll post a picture of Lucy on Gilded. She's great. But luckily, as an adult, I do get to get cuddles with Lucy during the. So there we go.
Also, I found the song that I was talking about before that sounded like it was played on a metal drum.
Anyway.
Yeah.
It's called Safe Return.
So they.
It's amazing.
Oh, okay. There we go. That picture I've just posted in chit chat on Gilded. That's my boss's dog, Lucy. She's great.
That's not a steel
And,
drum.
yeah.
That's teeny tiny. Is that a digital
Yeah,
steel
she's
drum?
She's a King Charles Spaniel.
lovely.
And then, yeah. And then, this is my excuse for not getting work done.
I'd never get anything done if that was around.
Joe, where are your lesson plans for next week?
I was busy
Lucy
packing it up.
wants belly rubs.
Oh, like, sometimes I'm genuinely late home because there's a cat that loves pets when I'm walking home. So I
Alright.
just spend like 10 minutes just petting the cat.
Right,
know
here
who
you
the
go,
owners are?
people. Here you go. Thank you for waiting. Here's your meals. Plonks them all down in front of you.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
Do you know who the
Ew.
owners of these? Do you know who the owners of the cat are?
I don't know them personally, but I think some of my friends do.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
And they usually come out
So-
like around the
yeah.
time when people start walking home from school.
Oh, okay.
Because like they know that they'll get pets at that time.
Yeah. Yeah. So, right then, back to the game. So, party. So, team, Evelyn,
Begin.
would you like to tell us anything interesting you found and some of your adventures while you were away from us?
Well, I was traveling through the forest, and I thought I found a backpack that was mine. It wasn't. And
Shame.
yeah. But the backpack flew down the river, so I decided to follow it. And very anticlimactic the story, by the way, just to warn you in advance.
Okay.
I thought I saw something cool. It wasn't. It was just a bunch of goblins dancing around a fire.
Did you join them?
No, originally I thought it might have been a cult meeting. I thought I could have snuck in, maybe stole some stuff, but it was just a load of goblins, like, enjoying life. So I was a bit upset about that.
Yeah, did you join them in
Apart
that
from that, it's
dancing?
been pretty chill. I joined them for a little bit.
Yeah. I would have just seen the
You went-
goblins dancing and just ran it and just
You're
started
brave.
dancing.
You're brave, going to hang out with some goblins.
Goblins are chill once you get to know them.
Okay.
It's
I mean,
good
some of them
ladies
can
to
be.
look out for.
Yeah, I hope
Yeah.
we run into some goblins now. DM, I hope we run into some goblins.
Yeah, there are no goblins nearby.
Right. Well, so I guess where do you guys want? So have we decided which of the quests we're going to go on next?
Yeah,
We're going to see Adabra first.
Yeah, we'll go see it down
Yes,
doing.
for the healing potions. Okie dokie.
So,
Okie
Uh,
dokie.
I thank the tavern keep for the meals.
No problem, young master. No problem. Enjoy the rest of your day now, won't you?
Bye.
Bye.
Right, have we all finished?
Yep.
No,
Okay.
Gio was just off on his own.
Yeah.
Right, so the party heads out of Van Dalen and to the windmill.
Yeah, it's 5 miles south of town, so yeah, it takes you about an hour and a half to get there.
Okay, so
I knock
when
on
we
the windmill door.
There's no answer.
I knock louder.
Don't actually knock, dude. You'll wake someone up and she will batter you with that baseball bat. There's still no answer.
I shout up. Are you in there?
And then you hear a voice behind you. No, I'm down here.
Oh.
And you see her walking up the path behind you.
Oh, there you are.
Can't remember what she
Hello
sounds like.
again.
So, oh, she's
It's
female, so she sounds
Remember
like me.
Remember us?
Yep. I certainly do.
We Cool. So we
I didn't
were
write any notes
wondering
for-
if you had any if you've managed to make any more healing potions since we last saw you.
Yeah, I've made 3. I didn't make any notes for her, that's annoying.
I think she sounded like this.
She sounded like this.
Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah.
Are you sure now?
Yeah.
I don't know.
See, that sounds like a female voice.
And also, it
That's
sounds
a
like
good one.
Adabra.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Okie dokie then.
All right. So I think if you've made 3, who should be the ones that holds them? I think.
Well, I don't know. You
I
have to
should-
decide that amongst yourselves now, won't you?
Who's got healing
Okay.
spells?
So I turn. Well, I have. And
Me
Guilla
too.
has.
I've got
Nobody
Cure
else
Wounds.
does.
No,
You've
yeah,
got
I
your
want.
wounds as well.
I wanted a healing potion.
So, should I have one anyway, since I sort of take the front line and take the hits for the party?
Yeah.
Okay, so Carlton gets one, Harrison gets another, and I guess Malkuth should get the 3rd because I remember.
Well done.
Is female, because she is also a close combat fighter.
Yeah.
I know you're
so-
dishing them all out and all, but remember, you've got to pay for the bloody things first.
Actually, yeah, how much were they?
Yeah,
50 gold
Yeah,
50
pieces.
gold each.
50 gold pieces each.
Yeah, we can pay for that.
Standard price for a healing potion.
We just got paid 2,000.
Oh, I wouldn't go bragging about that now. You might make a few people notice.
Okay. Yeah, we found it.
Yeah, that's true.
We found it dry.
Okay, so I hand her 50 gold for one of them,
Yep,
Ugh.
I took 50 gold off mine for mine.
and actually, who's gonna
On it.
pay for
On it.
the 3rd one,
Malkuth,
and then do an IOU to Malkuth?
I'm on it. I'm doing it. Straight from Malkuth's inventory.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Boom. Potion of healing added, 50 gold removed. Sorted.
Okay.
Also,
Thank
do
you very much, Adabra.
Also,
No problem, no
before
problem.
Before we leave, I just want to say to Adabra, there you go, there's your bottle of rum that I promised you. and we haven't came
Arr.
back.
You are a good one, aren't you? Hey, ooh, arr. I look forward to this one.
also, before we leave, do you have any moon seeds?
I think I might have a few of them. What do you need them for?
Magic.
Magic, eh? Well, obviously magic. But what kind of magic?
A really strong spell.
Oh, that sounds fun. Yes, let me go and have a look and see what I've got. Okay? You just wait out here. I'm not making any tea today. I've just got back. Goes in the windmill, potters around for a few minutes, comes back out. Just a little leather pouch with a few... You can hear a few seeds rattling around inside it. Not many of them. Here you go. Is this be enough?
Yeah, thank you.
That'll be 10 gold pieces, please.
Okay.
Not everything's for free, you know. It takes a while to find these deep in the woods.
I just handed 10 gold pieces.
Well, thank you very much. It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
I suppose you'll be wanting me to make some more healing potions again, no?
Probably.
As
I
you've
mean,
cleaned me out.
I guess if you're able to, then
Well, of course I'm able,
always
because I just made
use-
these ones.
We could always use more for our next quest.
Aye, it'll keep me busy. It'll keep me busy, no end.
Okay.
And I'll see what else I can come up with for you as a surprise for next time, eh?
do you have any
Right.
other types of potions?
Not at the moment, because you've had me flat out making healing potions, you see? I know I've only
Okay.
got 3 of them, but it takes a while, okay?
Alright, so the party says their thanks and then heads back to Vandalen.
Okie dokie, goodbye then, we'll see you again.
Yeah.
Beer? Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Alright.
Bye.
So,
Goodbye.
what quest were we gonna do?
We were gonna do the mountain quest where we have to escort.
You're definitely gonna do that one then, eh?
Yeah, we were gonna escort Don John Raskin to.
Do you even want to know what the other one is?
No, because I've already taken this one off the board.
Okay, fair enough.
We'll do that one afterwards. So.
If you see.
Probably
Okay.
someone ask the townmaster where he lives.
Yeah, alright.
The townmaster knows where he lives.
That-
The townmaster lives in the house.
No, I mean the townmaster where the guy lives. Where Don John Raskin lives.
Don John Raskin.
So
Don
the
John
party heads to back to Vandalen.
Another hour and a half. It's getting
Uh,
towards early evening now.
Okay. I asked the party, do we want to rest in the inn before we head off, or do we want to just go now?
We should probably
just
rest
go.
in the inn.
Yeah.
All right, let's do that then. We head back to the the tavern, and we ask for 4 rooms.
4 rooms for the night. Aye, not a problem. That'll be what was it? 3 silver pieces each. No, I'm looking at 5 silver pieces. 5 silver pieces each. That'll be the one.
I just handed
Okay,
five.
okay.
There you go.
I'm back to business now. You see, my generosity's run out now. So back to business. Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Right,
Right
I'm
then,
just gonna go grab something. I'll be 2 seconds. Talk amongst yourselves.
I just added a teddy bear to my inventory.
Yes, he did.
Actually, come to think of it, I should probably add the orc head as well. There, now I've got tons of random stuff in my inventory. I haven't used the wand of pyrotechnics in ages.
Yeah, I guess stuff like that has a very specific use.
What's up? It's getting a bit of a neck so I had to take some of it. Right. This chair keeps sliding backwards. Doing my head in. Right, what are you doing? So, you're sleeping the night away.
Yeah.
Sleeping the
Yeah.
night
Yeah.
away.
I
Right,
just-
in the middle of the night, the sun passes overhead and you all wake up in the morning again.
I just pulled out the teddy bear before I went to sleep.
Of course you did. Your teddy bear, rotten orc's head, is that the one?
No, a regular teddy bear.
Okay.
My orc head is separate.
Yeah, it's
That's for when-
separate
that's for
from
when I don't
life.
want to sleep.
Chris
I
fool.
mean, who would sleep when they're fucking hugging a dead orc head?
You might be surprised. Pardon me. Whew.
Now,
The clock roll waking us up.
Yes.
question for the
Cock-a-doodle burp.
DM. We just slew a whole bunch of orcs and.
No, you don't level up yet. I will tell you when you level up.
Anyway, I would like to make it.
Did that answer your question?
Every orc head
Yes.
you come across.
I knew somebody would ask. I just didn't realize it would take you all so long to do so.
I'm going to.
Don't
No,
worry.
I'm just leaving it up to you
I
I'm at the
because
point where, like,
I'm assuming, although you shouldn't assume, that we have to do certain tasks and things before we level up.
Milestone leveling, you see.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it my mission to collect every dead orc's head that we come across. That's my thing.
You know what we could do?
Is get rid of the creepy little druid.
Yeah, but we could buy like maybe like a little building in the town to like sleep in, stuff like that. Because we've got a lot of gold.
Yeah.
Oi.
Start a
And then we
business.
could like
Oi.
we could like keep
Oi.
stuff in it.
Oi.
Yeah.
I ain't read the rules for houses yet. Wind your neck in.
We could make a business selling cheese.
Where did he come from?
Random.
I have the
Maybe we
ability
could
to
buy, like,
turn
a
into
building.
a
More
cow.
cheese, grommet.
We can make a living off
Oh.
cheese.
Cheese.
Cheese from a little druid. That seems a bit weird.
That's
You've got
transformed
the
into a cow.
you've got the ability. Oh God.
I'm not
Hold
dabbing,
on, hold
I'm
on.
looking at the floor for cheese.
So he's gonna turn into a cow, and he wants you to milk him. Bearing
Yeah,
in
make cheese out of it.
bearing in mind that he would turn into a
Him.
male cow.
That's a
Not
bull.
male cow.
Yes.
I turned into a cow, not a bull.
I don't think so.
Strange
then.
child.
Fine then, can
Mhm.
I change my gender midway through the campaign?
Yeah, but we'll probably have to do something. I don't think you can just do it like that. I think,
yeah,
you know.
magic.
Anyway,
Magic.
moving swiftly on. Right, it's morning. People are waking up. You all wake up at exactly the same time, because
Well, I
that's
wake
how
up-
it works.
I wake up 3 seconds
Oh,
later.
do you know? Always asked to have an answer for everything.
Yes, I do.
So, breakfast before we set off?
Sounds good.
I love breakfast.
It's continental today. We got lovely bread, we got jam and cheese and marmalade, and what else we got?
Amazing.
Butter, yeah.
Oh, that sounds
Butter with the
amazing.
jam and cheese and bread and marmalade. How's that sound, you?
Oh, that sounds
Bread and
absolutely amazing.
marmalade, yes, you can't beat it.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Cool. As ever, that's included in the price of the room and board for the night. I'm turning more and more into a pirate as the days go by. Ha ha.
Yeah, looks like Harrison's rubbing off on you.
Won't let you clip.
Yeah, I
What were you
tried
trying to-
spin it, it won't let me.
What were you trying to clip?
He split because I thought it was too funny not to.
Let's have a look, see if it's managed to do it without you knowing. No, it's not. No, that's a shame.
I made a note at the time. So.
Oh, okay, fair dues. As a mod, you could probably go back in and clip it out of the stream. Right, anyway. Comes out with your breakfast, plunks on the table. There you go, enjoy, enjoy, enjoy.
Delicious.
Thank you.
That was easy.
Yeah.
Inhales bread. That was amazing.
Dude, can you just talk a bit quieter, please? I think the trouble is you got both of your headsets on, so that's why you're talking so loud. Don't forget, there's 3 other people in the house that are fast asleep, and if you wake a specific one of them, or any of them up, a specific one of them will probably punch you. Yes, no accounting for Mummy's mood, if any of them get woken up. Right. So what you doing?
Going to look for this John Raskin.
Yeah.
Where you gonna look?
No, let's go to the town master. Because this is quest, you should know where he
Who says he lives anywhere?
Yeah, we did say we were going to ask before, didn't we?
Yeah. So, let's go over to the town hall.
Let's go over to the town hall. Yeah. Will you stop knocking? Good morning.
Hello.
Who is it?
It's us again.
Hello, us again. What do you want?
We want to know where Don John Raskin lives.
Don John Raskin? What are you asking about Don John Raskin for?
Because we picked up that quest.
Oh, the Mountains Toe gold mine. Is that the one?
Yeah.
I hate doing this voice. I don't know why I
Stay
ever thought I
hydrated.
should.
Use your water skin, stay hydrated.
Did that help? Yeah, a little bit. Okay. Yeah, he's in the inn. He's staying in the inn.
Okay then.
Yeah, it's getting to you as well, isn't it?
Okay, time to go back to the inn. Hello, we're back again.
Oh, bye then.
Okay,
They'll be
bye.
sick of us soon.
Good day again to you, fellow people, thing, stuff, words, tired. How can I help you? You come back for a drink because you forgot to have some drink with your breakfast? Is that what it is?
Don
No.
John Raskin.
Yes!
Oh, hello.
Voice from one of the tables over yonder. Someone sat there eating his breakfast.
We're here to escort you. to
Kinda
the
looks
market.
like,
You would like to?
kinda looks like that.
Can I have a look?
Yeah, you can in a minute. Cover that one up. Shut up, dude. That one. That one there. That's what it looks like. You got-
Oh, okay.
You got that?
Ooh.
Ooh. The one on the your left. Excuse me. The one on your left.
So not that weird beast thing.
So not the monster that you were looking at. No.
Okay, I will look at the monster now.
No.
I didn't see what he looked like.
Never mind. It's tough. You had your chance.
Sad
Fluffed it.
now.
Had your chance. Fluffed it.
Sad now.
Yeah. I hadn't thought of a voice for this one, so I'll probably change by next week. What can I do for you people?
We are here to escort
It's
you
high noon.
to the mine.
Well, you want to take me to the mine? What do you want to take me to the mine? Oh, yeah, 'cause it's that I'm supposed to be doing, ain't it?
Yeah.
That's correct, yeah. The voice is going to change so much until I can figure something to use. 'Cause I got no fucking clue. 'Cause you all say my voices are shit. It's
I
high
asked.
noon.
So I asked Don John. Before we head out, do you have any idea what we might encounter?
Nope. I got no idea.
No. Nope.
What's
Nope.
your favourite-
Do you know
what's your
anyone who
favourite time of
might
the day?
know?
My favorite time of the day?
Nope.
It's dawn. Dawn's the best time of the day because that's when you rise and shine.
What about
So you hang on, Gia, just a serious question to Don John. So do you have any idea who might know what we could possibly encounter in the mine?
Yeah, the
Any
people
ideas?
at the mine,
bats?
Okay.
obviously. I'm just here to sort things out, and I've just been told that I have to have an escort to make sure I get there safely when I'm pretty sure I could probably do it myself anyway. If I could tell you some of the stories of the things that I've been through, I would, but I can't remember them as yet because I've not written them down at all.
Okay.
I remind Don John that I would love to hear some of your stories, but you do need an escort, as there is a dragon on the loose. We've encountered it, and
Ooh.
it hurt us.
Ooh, okay, you look fine. You don't look very much hurt. It's got to be
Well,
said.
that's because we've healed ourselves.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
well
we use
done.
Magical rest to close our
A
wounds
magical rest.
instantaneously.
Yeah, I heard that's a thing. It's a very useful thing, very handy thing to do.
Yeah, that's a very good thing.
Okay, so the party. Do we know where we're going? Have we asked yet where we're going? Or
Yeah, we're going to the
exactly
mountains.
what direction?
Gold mine. The mountains.
Okay, it was- I think it
Gold
was
mine.
Yeah,
It's
northeast
true.
of Van Dalen.
Yeah, it's northeast of Fandalen here.
15 miles.
Do you-
This little boy's got the right of it. You had a question?
I just heard a dice roll. So I was
No, it
waiting
wasn't.
for
That
some-
wasn't me. That was Lil Spark.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm making a dice tower.
So we know which direction and where we're headed. Yes.
Yep, that's the idea of it.
All right. The party begins the journey. And on that note, I'm gonna need to stop there because yeah, gotta get ready for this wedding tomorrow.
Excuse me. Why are you always stealing my lines? Why are you always stealing my lines?
Because it's fun.
I said I'm going to need to stop there. That doesn't mean you all have to.
Well,
When
I
one
mean,
of us stops, we all stop.
it did seem like a good place for us to call it there for today. I know I started a bit late, so we didn't get as much done as we would have hoped. It's just things are a little bit annoying with the small children at the moment. So it's getting a bit annoying to get them settled on a night, that's all.
No, are they not sleeping well or?
They're just not going to sleep when they should be going to bloody sleep. So yeah.
I see. Well, tell them both that we said they need to listen to their dad and go to bed when it's time.
If that
I
ever
think
works.
they need a visit from Grandma to put them in their place.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Make sure you visit on a Saturday so we can go adventuring while you babysit.
Gosh.
Always.
Oh, oops.
Oh, you've broken it. You've broken it already.
Okay. No, I just dropped the sticks.
Right, so yes.
Right, well.
So a few loose ends tied up today and a new quest started for the party, which should be an interesting one because I've already got some stuff planned out in my head for this one.
Yep, and it's nice to see you back, Tony.
Well.
Yeah, Evelyn's already caused trouble in one of the shops, and I had to stop it before it escalated.
Oh, the shopkeeper was useless. It just the way.
How dare you? I had the right mind to
And-
turn into a sneaky snake and bite you right there.
And when someone's useless, you be kind.
Yeah, you kind
But
of
then
don't
that's-
tell them that they're useless.
Yes.
But
Remember
then
that
again,
advice.
that's not Evelyn's character, you know.
No, exactly.
She's stands
We'll
and
play
you
along with it for a bit.
literally- In your pixel art, tell me literally labelled Evelyn as arsehole.
Yeah.
Shocking.
Yeah, that sums her up.
Right, I think I am going to, as you say, call it here, call it a night, because I'm going to get to bed and try and get at least 5 hours kip. Ready for tomorrow. It's been good though. Appreciate you guys coming along, even though we had to change day, because, you know, important stuff tomorrow, football and all that.
Yeah.
Come on, England.
Yeah,
Kick the ball. Well, even more importantly, I'm at a wedding. So, yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Right. Good night, God bless. We'll see you next time. Ladies, everyone.
Okay. Night.